Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how I change out an air filter on my Toyota Sienna, 2008 Toyota Sienna. And it's a very simple process and you can save tons of money and keep your vehicle running tip-top safe. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright, so most of the air filter housing usually it'd be at the entrance to the intake manifold, so you can't figure it out from here. See these holes here? What I'm going to do is, normally a lot of these are number 10, and number 10. There's another one hidden back here, number 10 also. Let me see if I can get in there. There it is. That's the number 10 right there. So I'm going to put you on the tripod and why I'm taking this out. My plan is to take this housing completely out in order to get access to the air filter. Alright, let's recap what just happened in hyperlapse mode. Anyway, I removed, this is number 10. I using the number 10 socket with an extension 6-inch to remove this and also this in the back here. To make things easy, I also take out, loosen up this clamp here, these both clamp. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove this, and this is one of the most overlooked item that needs to be cleaned also. And there's another one I will show you on the intake manifold. This is the it's called MAP sensor, mass airflow monitor. So all right, so the other one is actually inside here, so I'm gonna remove that in order to clean the butterfly inside there. We get to that part later. So you can clean this in place like this. There's a couple resistor in here that measure the amount of air to go through, but I'm gonna take it out and give you a closer look at this. This is if you clean this every time you change out your air filter, you get more horsepower for the same amount of fuel, because this measures the amount of air going in, and then the computer gonna adjust and put in the right amount of fuel according to the quantity of air, the volume of air. So if this is not giving you the good reading, it's gonna mess up your power on the engine. All right, I'm gonna take this out. What you need is not a regular Phillips screwdriver. This I think is number 2. You see how skinny it is? Because this is a smaller crosshead screw, so you want to use the right screwdriver for it. And don't lose these little screws, they're very easy to get loose. All right, not sure they have any washer. I don't think they have any washer on it. So I'm going to put it right here so I don't lose it. And just remove it. See, there is a couple resistor here, and there's another one inside here, somewhere in here, way down there. I'm not sure, I don't know if it can focus or not. Yeah, see, there's another resistor, a couple in there, which I will use. This is called mass airflow cleaner, sensor cleaner, and I'm gonna use this carb cleaner to clean out the intake, the butterfly in here. We'll get to that a little bit later on. Okay, after I clean it a little bit, you see how clean they are. There's no dust, shiny. You have to use the right cleaner. You can't just use any cleaner, all right? See how shiny they are, clean up dirt. So that way, when the air passes through it, it will get accurate reading for the computer to do whatever it's supposed to do. All right, let's go on and we're gonna clean the intake butterfly now. All right, so I just put it back in, put the 2 screw back in. You don't have to tighten it so much, just enough to hold it in. And then put this, just notice there's a little notch right here. You have to line up that notch Then we're gonna tie this up once you install it in there. So right now I am gonna remove this section here in order to get to the butterfly in there to clean it out. So you will see stuff that will collect here. You can either take it out by hand or you have a vacuum cleaner on hand to roughly vacuum it out. I'm not too worried about it because this is prior until before the filter. The filter is gonna sit up here. So that's what the job of the filter is, keep stuff junk that's not supposed to go to the engine manifold, right? Alright, next up I'm gonna remove this hose, loosen up these they are number 10 also and number 10 here. Actually, I don't need to loosen this up, just loosen this one up because we need to get to that butterfly inside here. And this is where the butterfly is sitting at. See how nasty and black it is on one side? So when you clean it, it should be the same color as that. So I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna use the carburetor cleaner, use some rag, spray it down, and then put it back, everything back in. So if you have glove, wear it. I don't really care. I'm just gonna use my hand. When you spray, let it sit a little bit. See how nasty that is? See, look, all this dirt collecting there. So if you have rough idle because of that thing, doesn't monitor the amount of idle right, so I'm gonna spray a little bit more. Whatever you do not drop this towel inside there. All right, let's see what's the difference before and after I clean it. So this butterfly open up. You can see in there. Let me see. So now I still have some black. See, there's a little bit of black still in there. See that? I need to clean that also. All right, I did clean a little bit more. Let's see if I got all rid of the black stuff in there. A little bit better. Remember, I used to have a lot of black in this area here. It's very tricky here. All right, let's see here. Still have a little bit, but that, you know what? This is good enough. Much better than before, right? That is one item that most people do not clean when they changing out the air filter. All right, now it's just a matter of put everything back. One thing to notice, see that little yellow tab there? See the little notch? This notch here. When you put it back in, you have to match it with this. Tighten this up, reroute all the hoses, plug back all the hoses where it's supposed to be, like this one here. Just squeeze this. And this one's just snapped in here. I think it's snapped in the back also. Yeah, it's snapped in the back there. Just take a picture of how the hose is round before you remove everything, and you should be okay. All right, I bring you back once I put the rest in. So once the hose is route correct, plug in, tighten that one. I didn't lose that one, so I leave it alone. And this filter matter how you face it. See, there's a little gasket right here on top. See, this is plastic, so you need to put the gasket on the top. All right, and then we're gonna put the cover on top of this. So if you loosen this up, it's easier to maneuver this, because you have to push it in, because there's a little two plastic latch right there. You have to push it in from here. Look, see, you have to push it in, and then we're gonna tighten this down. So it's easier if you loosen this up and play around with. So don't forget this wire either. This is for the map sensor. All right, I bring it back once I tighten everything back down. Okay, once you tighten up these two bolts, one here and one in the back that you saw previously, just take a look all the way around. There should no gap in between anything. So that means it's sealed good, you know. If there's a big gap, something not right. It's not sit right. For me, I have this cable right here, so kind of watch out for these cables. Sometimes they get in the way for the top of the housing to come down. And of course, don't forget these holes. Remember, there's 3 of these that we disconnect. So 1, 2, 3. These are vacuum holes, very important. Don't forget these. All right, and we are done. All we have to do is just start the engine, and everything should start the engine. Make sure there's no hissings out, and we good. There's nothing leak. See, the cam is not moving, so it's pretty sealed. Do not over torque this in. Just hand tight. Snug them. Same thing here. Just snug it. These are plastic housing. You don't want to over torque them, and you break them. And remember, don't forget to plug this one. And you're gonna have issue if you don't plug this one in. This is the map sensor connector. So it's not that hard to do, the changing out the air filter, but there's 2 other things that most people forgot all about. Is the map sensor that need to be cleaned, and the butterfly from the intake manifold. That help out a lot. It's actually, you get a little bit more horsepower if you have those cleaned up. And that service, if you have somebody else doing that, there's somebody was trying to charge me $125 to clean that. No, I will spend, those can to cleaner, the spray cleaner, maybe $20. But then I use that so many times afterward just to clean those the butterfly and the sensor. So it's one of those things that you can do it yourself and save a lot of money. Why not, right? Since you already opened up the air filter to change it out. Oh, by the way, if you notice on the air filter, it say 40,000 miles. I do it every 30,000 miles, or whenever, it's dirty, because it's convenient. Is in the car, you have the radiator fluid every 30,000 miles, air filter 30,000 miles. That's an easy number to remember. Everything. And then what else? 30,000 miles. The belt, the accessory belt, 30,000 miles. What else? What's else? I can't think of, but if you choose a certain number, it's easy to remember. So when you do all that maintenance, and it keep your vehicle running for a long, long time in tip-top set. Anyway, I hope this helpful to you, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye for now.